Hi Rexy, hi guys. Wanted to talk about a little trip to the hospital that we made yesterday. So today's Thursday. On kind of Monday night and probably Tuesday as well, I'd been talking to Claire and Rexy. You hadn't really been moving as much as you normally would. You'd still have a bit of a wriggle, but you wouldn't be thrashing around in the mornings and the evenings like you have been doing up until now. So I'd mentioned to Claire even on Monday night and reiterated on Tuesday, look, if you're worried at all, let's get in touch with the labour ward, give them a call, see what they say, and if needs be, then we'll go in. It's no skin off my nose. It's obviously just important to sort out the best thing for you. So we ended up on Wednesday morning. Claire dropped me a text at work and just said, look, I'm a bit worried about Rexy. I've called the labour ward and they've told us to go in. So I made arrangements to meet her at the hospital, and we got you checked out, Rexy. The lady midwife said everything was absolutely fine. We listened to your heartbeat for probably about half an hour, which was actually really nice. And then, because this is the second time that we've been to hospital, we had a quick chat with the doctor, and the doctor suggested and recommended that we get a scan done, which is standard procedure if it's your second kind of time going in ad hoc because you're worried. So we did that, or kind of left the hospital on the Wednesday, and then Claire managed to get a phone call from the Stratford Hospital for the ultrasound this morning because they'd had a cancellation. So she went in. I couldn't make it, unfortunately, because they only gave her about 20 minutes notice, and had the scan done. And Claire called me straight afterwards and explained to me that the positioning of the baby, whereas all the midwives up until now, and bearing in mind probably spoken to three or four midwives since the last scan that we had done, had been saying that baby Rexy, your bottom had been kind of up the top and your head had been down, and you're in the right kind of position. Now the scan identified the fact that that's not the case at all, and the bump that was being felt towards the top is in fact your little head. So that means that you're currently sitting in a breech position, which means your bum's down and bum out first. Now I haven't done enough reading into it yet, but as far as I'm aware, at this kind of stage in the day, still plenty of time for you to turn, and I think the midwives will start to get a little bit more, not concerned, but have to think about what they're going to do closer towards kind of 37, 38, 40 odd weeks. So I'm not too worried at the moment, but it was just a bit of a shock given the fact that so many midwives have actually felt Rexy, measured her, and done all that, and yet nobody identified the fact that it wasn't her bum, it was actually her head. And I know these things happen, and it's probably pretty hard to actually tell the difference when you've just got a body part sticking out at you, but it was just a little bit surprising nonetheless. So it's just need to make sure that Claire manage her feelings for a little bit, so that she knows that everything's okay, and that it will be. So that's kind of what's happened this week so far, and we'll keep you updated on everything else. Alright, cheers guys, take care, bye.